Let's see here. There. Lean back. Forward. Nice. I think we're live. Hey wolves, and welcome to a new Conan stream. Okay. We need a couple of things. So, as I said, I made a little progress since last time. In one of these chests, it's the last chest in the first row over here. I will have all the stuff that I need. Actually, give me 2 of these. Hey, Anne. So the plan is to go for black eyes. But I just wanted to fix this. There. There. Can we get one in there? Nope. There. 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 So we still need 2 stairs. Why do we have that? I don't know, but it works. Place you there, place you there. There. Now, let's go down for black eyes. Hey, Rito. So, I ran out of black eyes. So we have to get a little. I'll start by running down to the water. Why am I taking that way? That's the wrong way to the black eyes. I'll go this way and then I will get some water on our way. So this build is pretty big and it's just keep getting bigger and bigger. And I'm not even started on the houses. I was supposed to do a video of creative Conan. One problem, I used 5 hours yesterday. Something was wrong with my save file, so it wouldn't load the game, so I made a new one and I was recreating a platform I've been working on that I'm going to use for an upcoming build. So I had hoped to start the builds, but the save file would not work, so I'm recreating that entire platform. It uses close to 20,000. What are they called? They're called something. The foundations to build the platform, but it's simply because I cannot find a big enough place to build what I want to build, and I'm not even sure this platform is big enough. So I wanted to build the pyramids of Giza, not one pyramid, all 6 pyramids of Giza. Don't run up there, run this way around. So, but I am thinking about just building one big pyramid. Because the time it has taken me to move and all of this, we have the new building blocks. So I started on the other save file before the new building blocks, and with the new building blocks I'm actually thinking about just building one big pyramid. So I'm not sure if I want to do it with stairs to get the rocket look of the pyramids as they have today, or if I want to use roof, because there's no roof that looks like the right kind of roof. Oh yeah, now they attack each other. Come on. Stop that. Just kill this one. I did see the latest stream, developer stream, and it really did look nice. But we are definitely going to drop a lot of this that we're not going to need. Otherwise we're simply going to get full very fast. Extremely cold. Well, I have the hottest armor on I. No. There, giant rock donkey looking thingy. That gives black eyes. Hey, don't attack me. I killed the skeleton for you. Take a look at it. Oh, Rito, by the way, I really loved your video earlier, but my opinion is it really would have been a little better with a little music. But I know finding copyright-free music can be pretty hard. I did craft the foundation pieces, by the way, from the rest of all the black eyes I had. So now I will farm black eyes. And when I'm done farming black eyes, let's get this black eyes. When I'm done farming all the black eyes, I will go up, put it in the chest, and then we will place down the foundations I already have. And then I will go down and see if we can farm another round. ice bag. And is where I built my home in one of the servers. Nice. I'm about to build a new city close to where we are now. I did not take it. No. Did we get 0 black ice from those two? Oh, never mind. You will get a lot more black ice from the black ice nodes up in the mountains now. Nice. But up in the mountains, isn't that over here? Oh, we can try. We definitely need black ice. I don't want to run all the way back to the old city just to find... just to take the black ice I've transported all the way there. Yes, I did not like to add it. There for cover stuff. Yeah, I totally understand. But it was a fun little video that made me laugh, so that was nice. You should go north from where you are now. There's some notes nearby. Nice. So I will go, I guess this is north-ish. Come on. I thought you were extinct. Oh, now you are. Seriously? Thank you. Bit more northeast. Yeah, this way. Up here, I think. Because my tower is up here and I have not seen any notes up there. Well, I'm not the best explorer in the world, I just like building. Yeah, I don't see many videos of the game myself, but I do make a pretty amount of videos. So these, are those the black ice nodes or are this just ice? I never really noticed. Well, as far as I have noticed from the new update, developer stream thingy. Ice. The new developer stream, they did talk about new tiers of tools. Again. I'm not sure we need more tiers. The black-eyed notes looks really bad. Okay. So these was just normal ice. I guess that's the reason I got so much ice. Well, I'll drop the eyes and I will look for black eyes. I will see the difference. Okay. No, it's not easy to go up. Oh, suddenly we are not. That looks like coal or iron. I can't even see the difference in coal and iron, apparently. So, one of the things I'm really looking forward to is a sigil. One thing I'm not that keen. No, I'm not sure that's the right way to say it. I'm not looking forward to all the extra things. So, when you get plant fiber, you also get seeds and stuff like that. I think it's a little sad that they have added that to the sigil, so you still get that. Oh no, the skeletons are making damage now. I hope we will survive. I will not promise anything. I don't think I've seen this tablet before. Yeah, nothing happens. I'm so glad that I have an extra sword with me. There. I need to get some new repair kits soon. I don't care, just run away. Ouch. So now we're all the way there, so I will end up somewhere up here. Oh! It's not a problem as much as it is a nuisance. But I really need black eyes. If I could get so much black eyes that I would have to walk all the way back, I would be happy. Hey, I could drink there. Nice. So, yeah. I'm still not at the point where I can make the amount of content that I want to make. But at least this week, I believe we have one episode of one piece of content per day. There has been a lot of work moving into this house. Well, I guess most people knew that would be. Even though I love doing the work, it's still a lot of hours every day. I'm almost done with the entire kitchen. So washing all the cabinets and stuff like that. And is that? I think it's called a stove in English. Not sure. No, it's called an oven. What is a stove? Is that an older? Ah, no man. The oven. The oven was pretty bad. So I cannot do much in the living room at this point. That's the wrong way. That way. Nah. Let's go this way around. So I had to go this way. So I will do a tour of the house, but I have to record it on my phone, which will not give the best experience or quality. But when I get a little more done on the house, I will take everybody on the channel on a tour. Wait, can we climb up there? I will probably need to remove my armor. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. Let's try this again, and then I will take the torch. I know the screen is pretty black with some red etching right now. There. Put you down there. Eat that. And take one of these. So, besides me having a wonderful time and yeah, working, what about the rest of you guys? Do you have a good day today? Are all of you so mad that it's Monday tomorrow? You look like ice, the thing that I just cut down earlier. Could you please just get hit by an arrow? The next one, little try. Hey there, Kane. What's the board? Playing Exiles half the day, now watching someone else play it. Well, I love this game. Sadly, I'm at a point where it's hard to do something new. So I'm very much looking forward to all the new stuff that should come out. Every time they're talking about a new update and stuff like that. But I'm not sure with the newest one, the one they're talking about at the moment. And hit wooden ball. Well, let's take some iron bars. A little coal, don't hurt, brimstone. So the newest updates don't really bring much of the stuff that excites me into the game. It's not like they are releasing mounts or something like that. It's a sigil and some new tiers of weapons. And as you can see, I have no problem killing all this stuff. And yeah, these giants do take a lot of hits. But I know I'm on a private server that was set up for me to do all of this. It's a community server. And I still don't see why we need better weapons. Well, this weapon, you get it from one of the dungeons. But if they give us better stuff than that, the problem is there's almost no reason to go into the dungeons at that point. Maybe that one up there is black eyes. Hard to see in this distance, but let's try. Let's take off all our clothes that makes us hot and be Viking just for a few seconds while we try to get up there and see if that's black eyes. So we had around 1500 black eyes, I believe it was, when I had emptied the tower and all of that. And I've already used that. Let's hope I can get up there. I have put a lot of points in grid, which they are also talking about renaming. There is some stuff I don't really understand, but well, I'm not a game developer. I'm just a normal Danish person trying to enjoy the games. Come on, you can do it. Okay. So this black eyes, or is it just normal eyes? Oh, black eyes. Nice, they have reworked it. I remember first time we needed black eyes. and I went around and mined all the black eyes there was. Okay, that one just give it give a lot. Well, I went around and mined all the eyes, and we found one that looked different, darker, like this one. And everybody was like, yeah, that one is the right one. Now you can get some black eyes, and I mined it and I got 0 black eyes. Back in the good old days. Okay, now we have to get all the way over here. Whoa, no. Whoa. Sorry for that. Well, at least we did survive. Now begin to walk that way. Yeah. Well, that could have ended badly. So I should soon, and I'm saying it that way because I'm soon, it's very dependent on how you look at it, but hopefully soon I will get Conan Exiles for the Xbox. I got a used Xbox One this month, and next month is where I'm starting to test the setup, and if I can get it to work, I will then what is that called? Yeah, get Conan Exiles and make a series on Xbox. And I am actually thinking about also taking a look. So this is my plan. I've played it on PC, and I will keep playing it on PC. My community server is on PC, but I would like to see what the actual difference is between this and Xbox and PlayStation, because it's a game that I really enjoy, that I want to play with a lot of my viewers. A lot of my viewers is here because of this game, so why not take the chance and see what the difference is. And of course, being able to have it on all 3 consoles would give me the ability to play with a lot of people and see if there's differences. And if one of the servers break down, I will still have a chance to record for you guys. So that's my plan, and I really hope it works. So that's normalized, but I'm pretty sure that the one I saw up here is black eyes, so we can get a little more, because we don't have enough. That is used up in like 5 minutes or something like that. Yeah, we need more PvP and raiding on this server. Sadly, yeah. This server is not that active anymore, as far as I've noticed. No, this is not the default server. I got tired of being the only one active on the default server, so I set up a community server. I know that default 3, I believe it was, had more active people than me, but starting over with after playing on the modded server, on the new server, and almost every time I logged on for John Bain did a good job, nothing bad there, but almost every time I logged on there was problems. and it's not his fault. But now, if there's anything, I don't have to send him a message and wait for him to answer. I can reset the server myself, I can do everything on the server myself, and I can invite all my Patreons and my mods and my real life friends and stuff like that. And my friend, real life friend Vicious, from Cheifton Gaming, he decided to invest some money in it with me. He's not paying for it anymore, so, and I'm not sure he's interested anymore. But he was there helping me with the economic side of things at that point. Not in life as such, but for the server. Because he also wanted a server where he could play. Now I just need a bigger community to get the server probably up and running. I hope at some point to be so big that I will say like other big YouTubers that I cannot play with all of my subscribers. Well, there's subscribers, there's 255 I believe subscribers on the channel, which means that I cannot play with everybody in Conan, at least not at once. But yeah, I hope to have this thing going also in the future, where Patreons, if they want to play with me in stuff like this, they can do it. If Patreons want to kill me in games like this, they can do it. If they want to stream snipe me and watch where I am in the stream and then come and kill me, they can do that. I don't care. I know that John Bain had, at least in his modded server, Devolved 2. Sorry. He had a rule in the beginning where we could only do PvP in certain times, and a lot of the people was not awake at that point or stuff like that. So I have no rules on this. If it's not a stream and I'm just on the server running around and gathering, I would like a heads up, because then I can hit the record. If you have any fun plans, you're saying, well Wolf, I have some fun plans today, could you turn on the recording? I will record. And if I have to record for 4 or 5 hours that day while gathering, and then after that editing, yes, because there is 20 minutes fun. It's 20 minutes where I have fun with some of my good friends or subscribers or Patreons or what the circumstances is. And if I have fun and they have fun, it will probably also be fun for a lot of other people to watch. So that is my philosophy on all the PvP stuff, and one of the reasons that I have decided to have servers. I have heard that servers on Xbox will be very expensive, so I think Xbox will probably be public PvP servers, stuff like that. And PS4, I have no idea. So I know there is a lot still. I don't know how many it is still, but I still keep hearing people talking about hackers, even on the official servers on the PC version, and I hope that's not that bad on Xbox. But you never know. That was a long answer to the question, but well, sometimes I'm rambling. only need to repair kits. Hey, you're 8. Let's see. So, you're 8. So if you just joined, I've been farming black ice. People told me that the black ice is fixed. The black ice nodes. The black ice nodes. So I'm just on my way back to work on the new city again. You can raid me if you want. Oh, there. Thanks. Yeah, feel free to raid me. I'm up in this area, working on the new city. Right now I'm working on getting black ice. I don't think I need that much more for now. I will farm in the off-screen time as well, but just walking around, as soon as I get over-encumbered, walking around, a lot of people apparently don't want to see that, because I always see dip in people that watch when that happens. But I understand it can be pretty boring to just watch me walk around. So I'll probably farm a lot more in the off-screen time. Oh, I only have around 10k, but I started killing the thingies walking around in here. I don't remember what they're called, and they don't give that much, and then I walk from there all the way around here, up here and back. So I got up here, it was, and then back. Okay, yeah. So up here was the first, and then there. That was that node, so I have to keep an eye out for very black ice. So, but 30 minutes, 10k. A normal farming session for me when I'm not streaming is 5 or 6 hours, normally the day before recording the video. So that should not be a problem. But maybe I should find you and raid you, then I can make a video and get a black ice at the same time. Yeah. Well, I think we need more active people on the server. I think the whole couple of days where they upgraded the physical servers, and we then got the new IP and all of that, and for some reason for me it will not show up on the favorites or anything like that. I think that have gotten a lot of people to stop playing. — 20 archers and 20 fighters, that's not that bad. It's more than I have. But I might do some PvP videos soon. Now that I am in my new house with my new setup and all of that. That is all for all the archers are level 4 and 5 fighters are level 4. Okay. Well, I just have to take a lot of arrows with me, and maybe a trebuchet too. No, I will break my own rules and use God mode. But don't worry, I would never do that. If there's something I really hate, it's cheating. If anybody can remember back to what is that called? Age of Empires. A lot of people used a lot of codes. I used one, and I don't even remember what it is. The funny thing is, I remember pepperoni pizza, and I believe it's either it is 1,000. No, it's 10,000 food. Or is it 1,000? I never remember how much it gives you, but it's because I love pepperoni pizza. And because I had such a hard time spelling it, and people made fun of me, so I remember that one. I don't remember the one for the speeding up time, but I used that because the enemy also, that time is also speed up. So I used that because the school I was at that point I did still not have my computer. We actually had the game in the computer class I took at school, just before I got my own computer. And I used that code because I had 30 minutes. Not 31 minutes, not 32, 30 minutes on the computer. And we were not allowed to save games. So the game was theirs because there was some things the teacher used, and sometimes when the teacher said that we were allowed to play that day, if he was sick or stuff like that, I played for 30 minutes. So that code was nice because I could speed up time, not how fast it took for the archers or the swordsmen to walk to the enemy, but the time it took to build. You build instantaneously and gather instantaneously and stuff like that. There is the tower. I really love that tower. One day I log on and that tower is gone. Yeah, I was thinking when the game has full release to reset the server. I will have to talk with people on the server, of course. We will have a long talk about that when we get closer. It's sometime next year. To reset the server and use some settings that we can agree on. And not start before everybody else. So I did set up this server and I did get to level 50 before before Frozen North came out, and I didn't have anybody playing on the server besides Vicious after the Frozen North. So I was up here where people were down there. If you will be up, let's turn on the light. If you will be up, I can scout some to your town when I finish eating. I think my cat don't remember yes, that was up after official release. Yeah. one of the things I'm afraid of with official release is actually the amount of people logging on and stuff like that. They have talked about resetting all the official servers. So if the game is down for an hour or two or stuff like that, when full release is there, it's coming out, the amount of people logging in, well, who is affecting me? Oh, Steve. How Christmas feels when you have a cat. I'll have to take a look at that when I'm done here. Well, I'm not sure if I'm up when you're done eating. Oh, I'm actually pretty sure I'm up, but I'm not sure I'm in the game. I have a little surprise for everybody tomorrow. So, of course, we will have Creatorverse Monday. But my plan is to have a video every day at 6 PM my time. So, that's... what's that? That's... 4 hours before the normal time I stream. And I really hope to get to that point where I can have that video. So I have to edit a video that is going live tomorrow at 6 PM my time, and then Creatorverse stream at 10 PM my time. So it's around same time as, if you know Kodiak, same time he is. Now you're gonna have 100 people in game, but just 40 or 50 at the same time on official servers. Well, I could technically have 1,000 people on my server, but we can only be, what is it, 20 online at a time on my server. I really want to increase it, but I don't have the money to pay for that. And I don't have the people playing on the server to do that. So, but it is the most watched series on the channel. But at some point there will come a new game that will work on the channel, and yeah. It does not seem like the new one will be Need for Speed. Even the crew, that is almost a 4-year-old game, I think. It's pretty damn well played, and yeah, a lot of people have made videos on it. Still have more viewers. When I'm online is almost only me, max 2 people online at the same. Yeah, I know I have been away for some time, and I feel like, as I said, since they updated the servers, there have been a lot less people online. And I have sent the new login information to all the people that was on the server. I'm at least pretty sure I did. Well, I do my best. Now we just need some more people to be interested. So we are almost back at the new town. Yeah. I don't know if it's just me. You know, I'm a small YouTuber and I really want to be a big YouTuber. I have a hard time deciding what to do with the Need for Speed series. So it's fun to record and it's fun to edit, and I really enjoy working with the game, especially after I stopped using Wi-Fi. That first day, simply the day after, I cancelled my order for the splitter thingy that I have bought for the network, and went to a store and bought one because I could not wait 5 days. It was 5 working days, so Saturday and Sunday is not included. Oh, you haven't watched Need for Speed? Well, I love the new Need for Speed. And welcome to the stream. Yes, but I played sometime after you changed server on the old one, 4 or 5 days after you made user. You have a game for you have a game on subs. Yeah, Fortnite. Oh, maybe I should look where I'm walking. So you're thinking about Fortnite Battle Royale? I have tried shooting games on the channel, it's simply not working. So I bought, what was that called? Yeah, I know it's free. I might see if I can get it on the PS4 at some point, just to try it and have fun. I don't really see many games that I don't love. I love every kind of game, more or less. There's sometimes a single game I don't like, but I'm not one of those, oh, I only play shooters, or I play a little of everything, even though I'm bad at most of it. But the other one, Battlegrounds, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, I got that pretty early on. A lot of people got a lot of subs on it, and nobody wants to watch it. And this is the same, it's just another game's take on it. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it will be the same. I would like to play it, and I would like to have a lot of people come to a stream or watch a video. But last video of Conan didn't even take a good picture. I just picture my logo, build a lot of that over there. Or was that a stream? I'm not sure. 31 views last I was looking. And this one has a lot as well. I already know that. And then I work hard on another game, because I don't have to work hard on this. It's Conan, there's not much to it, everybody knows it. And I can't really do anything new in it, which is the boring part for me. Yeah, I don't really know why, but games I work hard on doesn't work on the channel. I play Need for Speed back like the most, then I want to shoot us. No, I don't want Rust. Sorry, but I have looked at the game and I love Conan, but it was the wrong game for me to start with because of the sheer amount of time you need to put into the game. So I'm trying to not get more of this kind of games. I have some streamers that got from 1k subs to 100k subs in 1 month with this game. Yeah, I know it's an extremely successful game. No, never mind. For some reason, and I think it's because I have a hard time concentrating when playing shooter games. Sometimes even when I'm playing this. So I think shooter games is the wrong kind of games for me. So I would really like some more exposure. And that means making more videos. So, but I think I will try to make complete series on at least one game at some point. And there. Now we're walking again. Yeah, we can make it pretty when we're done. Then maybe I should actually work from the top. Yeah, I would really love to have the time to play a lot more of this kind of game. So Conan games. But looking at it realistically, I am sad to say that I am sadly not having that kind of time. Could you please stop trying to crawl all over the place? Nope, 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 nope. You are definitely the wrong place. This will end up being a new town. And a place where I can gather thralls. So I'm just... But we're not supposed to drop those. Let me guess, that's too low. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3 from there. So 1, 2, 3. You will be good. So this in here, up here, will be one section of the town. I can try to explain the town when we just have placed the last of these. Or at least how I am thinking about making the town. Come on. Nope. There. So this section that I'm making right now are going to be, as I said, a section of the town. I'm not entirely sure which section of the town, but I want commoners in one, and I want shops. I want, yeah, to make it more like a little higher age town than the one we already have. So the one we have was inspired by early medieval period, what is also called the Viking age. And this one is more the late medieval period. And yeah, like on the creative gameplay that I'm making, I had a hard time finding a place that I thought was big enough. So I have built different platforms. And at some point when I'm happy with the size of it, I will then have a city. Yeah, we might also have an arena at some point at this place. So I will not promise too much about this place, and the other city is still something we're working on. the last 100. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even sure that the way I've done it in the entrance to this city, if that's nice enough. If I'm going to change it and stuff like that. But I moved into a new house and I want to start a new build. And well, the other city is beginning to be lacking. There's a lot of big buildings on not a big area. So I wanted a bigger area where I could do no big buildings. I should probably not have used the sword for that. Oh, I decided that if I wanted start a new build, and I would also like a lot of other things, and I don't want to have all the lag, then instead of starting a new big build at the old city, it would be better to start one here. So a new area. I'm not sure how many have their bases in this area, so I'm not sure if I'm making the game lag for other people. Sorry if I am, but I needed a new big place to build. Not that it's going to be much bigger this way. There. Let's go back to the entrance. So I have my chest there. We are coming back here. I'm not sure if I'm going further that way, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going further that way. But I'm thinking about covering this entire thingy, so the wall will be out here. And then going from that mountain, and so far it's going to this mountain here. But I'm thinking about making an extension later, going that way, just to get room to build. And the plan is, this is the entrance. We will have some nice houses on each side. Or maybe I should have the shop there. Then we come up here, and I decided to stop making these platforms here. Still have arches on each side, maybe. That's the point of these. I was thinking about maybe having these triangles go on, so not higher, but until they're flat on both sides. And then up here there's this entire walkway, or what we should call it. I will build a wall or something there. No, maybe I should not do that, because there we have that cave. I want people to be able to get into the cave. Well, somewhere up here. Maybe not all the way up here. Maybe I will do it along this cliff. We will have a castle. The main building in this town. I could do it around here with a wall here then, maybe. Well, or maybe I will not defend this way. I have no idea. But the plan is to have the castle a little up the mountain. Yeah. Oh, that cave did ruin my plans a little. Boar, what are you doing? Oh. Wolf, what are you doing? There's. Kill that damn pig. Let's see. There are no features in Conan where it doesn't load when load what you can see. But if you go inside, it loads. That's okay. More foundations. It was. Take those. So all of this was what we took from the castle last time. I have gotten some more planks. I also was kind of an idiot and took a lot of hardened bricks that I need to deliver back, because this stuff actually do not use hardened bricks. Okay, we also need more resin. I forgot that. 41 more. Let's go down and collect some more resin. So I don't have that big of a problem with having to farm resin, because I took all my planks more or less from the old town. So I need to get planks back there, which means I need to farm wood anyway. And when I'm farming, I'm used to walking at this speed. It's just in streams I'm not that happy with it when we're going over long distances. But since they've updated that with the black eyes, I might actually extend it out to that point. I would love it. It would give me so much more, because I want streets and alleyways and... No, actually I don't want alleyways, because I want the streets to only be one foundation wide instead of 2 foundations that we did last time. Because I really feel like that is wasting space. Okay, let's see. Build more. So I guess we will need I think to finish this half of the build, my guess is somewhere between 500 and 1,000 foundations. But then again, if you were building this as being not me on a private server, yeah, I'm on a private server. If you're on a public server and you want to build something like this, I think I would place one row of foundations down here, from that wall to that wall, and then build it up with walls and have a hollow interior, and then you can slowly extend that way. So start from this side and extend that way. It's a nice defendable position. People will have to climb down from up there or up there. So I really feel like it could be a nice defendable position. But I'm going totally overboard and making a solid foundation thing. Platform. Go back in the woods. I don't want to fight the wolves. Wolves are friends, not food. Hey Steve. Hold on to give you a like. Gotta, yeah, old. This was just so we don't have to worry about getting just food. Yeah. It's always nice if you can do some of the work yourself. And thanks for the like. There is a thing I don't like. So the wolves did kill the ball. But the wolves did not eat the ball. The ball just laid there and despawned. They should fix that. Steve, that actually sounds like something fun. Just after this one I have to edit for at least an hour, I will guess. So I will see if I can get on. If I can, then it would be fun. And Steve, I have a surprise for everybody tomorrow with a video. Oh, that'd be cool thing. Wolf attacking when hungry. Yeah. I would love if I could, if there was a game that combined all the things I would love to see in a game like this. It would be so epic. So, animals attacking when they're hungry. More realistic, you could find half a dead animal if you're tracking a wolf, because you need wolf skin for a recipe. And you're tracking that wolf. You can find a half-eaten carcass. What is that called in English? You know, a half-eaten animal. It doesn't have to be gross. So it grows out children and stuff like that. But it could be nice if they did it. I'm pulling out the dishwasher in just a few minutes, so that's perfect. Awesome. I may try live streaming mine just to see how it turns out. Gonna get a logo pulled out of my non-vital. Okay. Well, Steve, you can always start with something a little simple. I don't know if you remember my first logo. And then later you can always get a better one. Yeah, of course, it's a part of nature. Exactly. But I would also like if I could take a shovel or other things and rework the land. Make it so it actually looks... yeah, so it's flat. If I want to. Dig for worms you can use for fishing. I know it sounds boring, but I think in a game, not where you actually use 4 hours for dig for worms and then 4 hours for fish and never fishing, never getting any fish. But being able to do stuff like that, mining not by hacking on a stone, but actually mining would be nice. Yeah, all of that, I would love that in a game, but not in a like a sim game like Farm Simulator, stuff like that. In a game like this, but I know how much it will take, and we're not there yet. Even though computers are pretty powerful nowadays, we're not there yet. Last time I did talk to a computer person, so not a computer, a 3D person about it. He said 20 to 30 years. 10 to 30 years. Yeah, that's pretty big span. 20 to 30 years. That's his estimate. In that time, we should get to a point where we can have more realistic... Oh, I have to remove that. More realistic games where we can dig. He's from Denmark, and he worked on a project for a company with the earth. Just the earth. But where you could go and look at the different layers and stuff like that. This company makes software for schooling. And it was from... I believe it was from Germany? Oh, never mind. He's like this 3D software engineer thingy. And he should check if it was possible to do the entire Earth, where you could peel off the different layers. But at the same time, the company that he worked for, that hired him, told how big their computer was, and he actually had to turn back to them and tell them that their computer was not big enough. They had to upgrade. So they didn't want the software anyway, but well, try to think about having the entire Earth in 30 years as your playground when you design a game. I know the first games that would probably use stuff like that would be sim games. Those simulation games is always so damn popular. But if you could actually walk, technically, from one part of the world to another part of the world in a game, and have it where it's realistic enough so you could actually dig in it or stuff like that. He said he could write the codes and make the 3D thing, but the sheer size, so it's the size that was the problem. I believe it was 30 teraflops or something like that of data. No, did he talk flops or did he talk bytes? I'm not sure. Well, that's never mind. It's I don't know if you know Linus's huge server with a petabyte. Yeah. A number up from petabyte. And then 30 of those. So I will say he was correct. It will probably take a couple of years before anybody has the capacity to have that. But now we're talking about the servers. So if it's server based multiplayer, yeah, I think we're up to 3 to 6 teraflops. Yeah. So my friend's program, he is a single person, and he not do that much work. He mostly do research. Is this possible? What is that called? Consolidating or something. But with better equipment than what he has, you could probably get it smaller. But he said 30 to make the entire Earth. But in this entire Earth that they asked for, this is not a game, this was a simulation that they wanted to use for educational purpose. But this was where you could also say, well, what would happen if a meteor on that and that size would hit in that and that angle. So of course it's a little bigger. But if you make the game server based, then you could probably get it down a bit for the general consumer. Let's see. Cause yeah, because thinking BS low. Simple to the point. Yeah. I think that would be nice. Next question that I missed. And long again, I can see that this is one of them. No end game. Yeah. That's kind of true. Okay. I will need to farm up some more resin and stuff. So I think I will end the stream here, and I will fill in this part before next video. I hope to have a stream Wednesday. Now we had a stream today, but that was because Conan Creative didn't really work for me, having to create a new world and all of that. But I will fill up this, and next time when we're back here I will start with some buildings. I might actually fill out the entire thing, depending on how much free time I have. So Need for Speed will probably be a video Wednesday and then a stream after that. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have any other new stuff to talk about. Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I will see if I can have a video ready with the first house in this new city. Yeah, I think 6 teraflops. Yeah, considering there is only one main way to create graphics these days, and it would suck a lot to rendering and raw of the yeah. I cannot tell much, but my friend that do the consolidating has been asked what it would require to have the Google Earth globe is thingy, and then with some different places you can start a game, but where it looks like the Earth. Make it that way. How much that would require. So now we will see. I don't know what game it is. He just told me that he had that request. So maybe there will come a nice game in the future with an Earth and everything. So, but yeah, later everybody, and tomorrow special video and then stream later. Well, normal time, but video first. I would say make an underground. Well, it will affect the stability. But the reason I have decided to do it this way is because I want this city to be able to withstand an attack. I want this city to do more PvP than the other one. Well, I am off now, and I will see all of you in tomorrow's stream, I hope.